Hi all, welcome to my Game Week 409 squads as we kind of dive into the drafts. Obviously La Liga has been redrafted now for 23-24 and we've got for our usual teams to kind of build towards because lots to kind of delve into and hopefully some success ahead. Obviously we need 280 points now for cap 240, that will be a laugh. And we'll see how that progresses. So we'll work as usual from top to bottom. We'll get all the drafts done first and take it from there. But let me know, folks, what teams you're going to run with for this game week. Looking at my squads, I'm generally fine with them. I don't really see any real worries. In fact, I'm going to swap Kobo for Trap. I think that's maybe the only... Oh, Kimmich is back. So Kimmich can slot right in, and obviously captain him, and then that's that sorted. So we're a happy bunny. I think he wasn't fit for like the first game or something, or he was whatever, but never mind. French Ligue 1, no Jonathan David, which is not ideal, but Vitinha seems to be playing, so we will put Vitinha in. No Fouquet either. That's not ideal, right? So we will have to put in Abergel there and Tagliafico there. Still keep Rongier captain, so that's not a problem. La Liga, at the moment we are thinking goalkeeper wise, probably looking at Oblak as our main goalie. And then our second choice goalie, we will probably lean toward, where is he? Rajkovic is 51, yeah, we're not taking that now, that's out the window. Yeah, that is definitely not happening because we would have definitely happily had him, but I'm not taking someone for 51. So we'll take Rui Silva because he will have use for like midweek utility as well. Defenders, I'm intrigued by some of the breakdowns, but we will work with it as needed. Gaia is probably our main defender. In fact, what we'll do is we'll put our main players that we're happiest with first. Right, Jude's in, so Jude becomes easy. Right, so we're going to have to take 40 pointers from here. So, like, Lewandowski's got to come in, but then you're kind of snookered, so we're... Right. So Lewandowski, Jude, Gaia, that's kind of out the window early, right? So we're kind of, to be honest, our Yazabal was not exactly bad, but 40 it feels a little steep. Stuani will be steady. Rafa Mir, Hugo Duro. We're going to go Hugo Duro because he's actually been playing quite well and he's a 42 cap. So I don't mind that. 65 left. So we've just got to be smart just now. It's a case of who's playing well. That like Merino's 49 and he actually generally is pretty consistent. And if I'm honest, like looking at it, I generally cannot see anyone else that say like a 40 cap. Like Isco's, since he's came back into the fold, has been pretty impressive. Like Gavi, do I go Gavi or Isco? I'd rather go Isco because he seems to be up for it, you know, and you don't lose it, as they say. Last defender for 40. Like, Maffeo's not got a problem. I've got nothing against Maffeo, right? So we've got 31 to cut off, right? So Dimitrescu will slot in here. He's got good midweek utility actually for 220, so I will be happy with that. Gaia, maybe cut Gaia out because 62 is good, but he's not maybe 62 quite good. Jorge Cuenca, 46 cap. I'll go Danny Vivian because he's a much lower cap, but with just an equally strong return. To be honest, Oblak's not that good for 51. I don't mean to sound cheeky to the guy. It's like he can be a bit of a letdown. Rui Silva's 40. Right, there we go. If we put Rui Silva in, yes, we know it's over budget by 1. In fact, do we put a 40 rated Correa's? If Correa's playing with confidence, he's fine. Stuani's good, experienced forward. Chimmy, in fact, what you do is, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Correa in, gives us 1 to play with, and like that's the initial team anyway. Like initial draft, like I'm happy with it, but it's not the worst at the same time. Like Vallecano kept a good clean sheet the weekend there, so Jude, then Lewandowski and Isco. Strong 5, very strong 5. I'm going to captain Lewa. I did that at the weekend there and it's produced a good offer. That's just decided to completely jump out there. Upcoming, back to upcoming, MLS. If I've got to redraft it I will, but at the moment I don't see anyone that I would want to realistically stress to take out. For MLS I'm happy with that. I don't see any changes there. Premier League, Allison, Matoma, Estupinan. I'm going to go Hickey here. I feel Hickey gets more of a chance. This mind Brighton's putting. Yeah, I'm going to. I'll stick with that now. I think Estupinan, if he's fit, if Purvis is fit, he should be fine. Whether Liverpool keep a clean sheet is a different matter. It is Luton, so I'm going to go Jose Sa. I have faith. And then Serie A is fine. I think it's just, yeah, it's Toljan. It's pretty much the only swap, and I doubt he's going to make an impact, sadly. Right, that's fine. 240 is probably be, in fact, before we jump, like, we could do the full Hibs 5, can't we? If we can do the full Hibs 5, we've actually cracked it. Give me Boyle. Give me Boyle. Where is he? There he is. 51. Full Hibs stack. Feeling ambitious. Ellie or Boyle will have a field day. I feel I'm going to go Yuan for now as captain, but that's a 5 I'm happy with, so we will take that any day of the week. Right, 220. I'm going. In fact, I'll leave that now. Leave 220 to now. See, before I go any further, when I look at the edit, look at the boost, by the way. 12.5. That's 3% bonus, by the way, on these guys. This is brilliant. Like, because we've got so we're literally 32.5% on Yuan right off the bat. That's like 280 should be absolutely academic with this team. Should be 280 should be absolutely easy. Champion Asia, I think we'll probably make it the Avispa stack this week. So I'll have to re-jig the team. So Murakami, I might keep Tanaka in, but saying that, yeah, I'm going to keep Tanaka in. Right, Murakami in net, Mai in midfield, Nara and Yamagishi. Bit of a balance with, like, you could go Growley as well. I'll go Growley. I don't mind. Nara, or I'm going to go Mai as captain because Mai's playing really well just now. I usually would. I was tempted to captain Murakami there, but I'll go against. Challenger Europe isn't as strong. Obviously handling it comes down to where he plays or not. So what I'll do is, because of that uncertainty, I will put in Mats Delge. Diego should start, been very solid in midfield, very hard to justify dropping him. Miller and Melkerson there. Dubison and Jair, I'm not overly confident on. I find it funny how under 23s is edging super close to actually having a squad of 5. Like Rocky, Teto, Dubison, and Jair. It would score tragically, by the way. It scored about 120, 150 points, but it would be a bit of fun nonetheless. Champion America is. I think the only adjustment I've got to potentially make is Boxall in. And do we start Boyle up? Not Boyd. Captain Boyd or not? That's I've got to drop Finlay. Sorry, Finlay. So we've got to bring out this team. De Blasis. Because Polster, I don't know what the situation is. He's like in and out the team just now. It's kind of it's a bit annoying, really. Like 10% on De Blasis is a big boost. 270 will be our usual mix of Tenerife and Gijon, so I'm quite happy with this. Very solid 5 with 6 to play, so that's quite handy. Sergio Gonzalez, super handy for in fact, I'm going to swap Otero out and I'm going to bring in Waldo. Partly feel like Waldo just might play a little bit better. So it's the 4 Tenerife, 1 Gijon stack, as it were. Obviously, 2nd Division is not as strong as other teams. I might run out and try and get another goalie. I'll see what I can maybe muster, because obviously Nadal's not going to play. But it's not a team that I'm overly concerned with. Like Gyro's not playing very well, so but then again, I'd quite like to make 220 quite strong, so I'll start with this because I feel 220 we can make strong in relation to everything. So goalie wise is probably going to be the bottom of the pile. I'll go Sa for now, Jose Sa for now, and then we'll work from there. So we'll take the commons out of the equation and see what we have left. Go Antonio Christian Nair, 133 left to play with. See who fits the bill next. I'll go Franqueza, so we've got 88 still to play with. Yamashita or Otero. I would say Otero should score well, and that gives us 35, right? Might actually have to readjust, reevaluate options. I might put Dimitrescu in because he's a low cap, so I'll have a look in a minute, and then we take it from there. So, right, low caps, quite a few. Toyokawa didn't play. User was quite a low scorer. Kanamori or Yuzawa. I'll go Kanamori for now, so we're 11 over, so we can go Dimitrescu, and that gives us 5 to play with. Maybe not play Franqueza then. I've got a lower mid that scores just as well. Not really. Maybe Otero's maybe just a bit steep. I could go Yamashita, I suppose, and then that gives us. There we go. It's not the best. Like, the thing is, Albrechts is a team that I don't make it sound cheeky to Yokohama, but these are the games we've got to win and hope and pray that somebody like Yamashita can turn up. All Star, we can kind of go. We can go quite strong, which I was going to say could go quite strong. That's harsh on the team. Right, forwards wise, we can put Otero in here, and then we've just got to swap Shano, bring Shunta Tanaka and captain him, and then we're laughing. Very strong 5, I feel. Has good potential, so I'm quite happy with that. MLS Pro, what's left around the barrel. Luckily we can field a team. It's not the strongest 5, but we've said that before, and what happened, we won rewards, so it can be done. I'm not sure what's happening with Stairs, so I'm probably, if he plays tonight, I'd maybe slot him back in, but at the moment this is probably the best that I can run with at the moment, with who's available and all that kind of good stuff. Right, Academy Team 4, so we can make one good Academy team. Feels weird to say that, it actually does. Right, Higashiguchi slots in here. Leaky J playing really well, scoring well. They're playing Dijon Citizens, so I'm fine with that. I will bring in Lucas Fernandez, stick with Jose Leon, and Daiki Suga gets the nod up top. So that's fine. Second Academy team that we're going to run with, which is Nagaishi. Have I got no other goalies? I'll have to double check that in a minute. We'll go Nacho. I'm intrigued by Miyazawa's recent form. I'm quite intrigued by this. I don't need rare. I'm not obviously going to put Kanamori's rare in because that's not a card that's for using. Oh, use Yuya Sano here. Don't know how fit Dubison is. Mind, the third was the last game. I'll give it a go. I'll put Dubison in. If he's fit, he's fit. He's not, he's not. And I'll put Shano in this team. So that's fine. And then Academy Team 6 or Academy 3rd team. This is the one with Westberg. Right, so looking, because we don't know his situation, we'll still keep him in. But Miramon, I think, is the only one I've got to swap out this team, because I'll bring Kamai in, and then that's generally fine for there. I love how I've got 12% for Jetty, 5% for his season, 5% for level 10 bonus, 2% collection bonus. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I could probably go Daiki Maya, but yeah, so that's all told 18 teams and all the drafts. Don't see there's any change. 240 we're happy with, Champion Asia we're happy with, Challenger Europe we're happy with, Champ America. Like, I'm generally happy with a lot of the teams. It's just needing a bit of luck our way. As I said, Second Division Europe would be nice just to bulk up a little bit, improve it a little bit. But it's just trying to get another starting goalie that's in budget, and if we're able to thin out a bit of the gallery to make it happen, then it would help maybe. I might have to have a look and see what we can make happen. So 240, when you look at the prize pool, is score 280 scores you $5, and obviously its value is subject to the exchange rate, but yeah, 240. So it was 220. Let me go quickly check 220. Upcoming 220. Yeah, all my percentages on these guys as well, so that, in fact, look at, yeah, don't captain Frank Quasar, Graham, that's fail. So captain Christian, and then that gives you a nice big boost regardless. 31%, nice. You'd rather 30% than 22%, big difference then. Yeah, now that's a lot better, so that'll probably rejig that down the bottom somewhere. I'll put them bottom of the pile, because I've just made that one captaincy adjustment. But we'll see how it goes, and we will take it from there. But let me know, folks, what your teams are for Game Week 409. What are your thoughts about the changes to points for like 240 and obviously the captaincy adjustments? It's going to be interesting to see how it not just implemented, but how it affects people's returns. So have a good one, folks. Take it easy all, thanks for listening, and I will catch you all later.